Hi Aquarius, how's everybody doing today? Thank you for joining me at Foxandhawkhealing. My name is Carly. If this is your first time stopping through, please feel free to stick around and let's get you guys an energy update, huh? What's going on with my Aquarius friends? One more good shuffle, and then we're going to start to draw. Now, keep in mind, general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, it's just not for you. Well, they are busting out. Let's see. If it does resonate, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to know when I'm posting again or when I'm going live. You can hit that little bell button and it'll give you a notification for when that's happening. Okay. What's the overall energy? Okay. And who or what is Aquarius dealing with? Yeah. I just kind of wanted to... I knew judgment was coming out. Oh, I could feel it. I could feel it. Like right before I sat down, I was like, a judgment is going to come out today. Oh, ooh, wild shit is going on with you. The overall energy. Honey, Eight of Swords and the Tower. So, honey, wherever you've been feeling stuck, like so Eight of Swords is us telling ourselves we don't know how to get out of a situation, right? We have forgotten the tools that we have, the resources that we have, our ingenuity or whatever to like plan, strategize, and get out of something that it's no longer serving us. It's not good for us. It's not good for whatever. That's us telling ourselves, I'm trapped and I don't know how to get out. But really, we do have things at our disposal to get us out. We're just like, we kind of forgot. The Tower is coming in to say, guess what? Okay, well, you forgot how to get out of it? Well, we're just, Spirit's going to just move this out on your behalf. So, might not feel the most smooth of transitions, but it is for your highest good. So, always remember that when everybody freaks out when they see the Tower. And I'm always like, yo, it's for your highest good. Like, it might be uncomfortable change, but it's for the best. Yeah. Oh, my. So we have Strength in the reverse. Four of Cups. And the Hanged Man for who or what are you dealing with? Again, this is distracted. Feeling distracted, feeling stuck, not being able to see your way out of a situation, basically feeling kind of defeated. Circling back around to that Tower, don't worry, this what feeling that you're dealing with, it's not lasting for very much longer. Because starting off your story, we have Judgment. So this is coming to a resolution. With the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, it's going to feel like a loss. This is going to, you might even take a literal hit to your finances or something about your material situation, your tangible situation. So like even a move. Like having to suddenly move or something. I'm kind of getting so that's definitely relevant for several people that are watching this. Like a sudden move is going to be in order. It's going to feel very abrupt. But the thing is, like, the situation was disappointing. It was unsatisfying. It had run its course. And so sometimes, like, I'm trying to think of an analogy. And for some reason, like, there's like groceries there is coming up. It's kind of like, you know, there's some food, there's some like fruit in the fridge that spoiled because it didn't get eaten fast enough. It didn't get consumed. And so it's kind of disappointing to have to throw it out. Like, it's like heavy sigh. I guess that's a loss. Like, we all do that thing where we get super ambitious and buy like way more produce than we're going to be able to prepare in, 3 days or whatever. And then, 15, 20, 50% of it goes spoiled, right? Okay. I don't know why that's coming through. Maybe somebody's really hungry right now. Anyway, it's kind of like something that, yeah, it's already run its course. And it's basically, there's part of you that acknowledges that it's run its course, but it still in some way it feels sad. It feels like a loss to have to give it up. I really, really, really moving is coming through strongly. And wow, here we go. 6 of Wands. That is definite movement. There's like, for a lot of people that are coming across this, there's like actual movement, moving residences, moving jobs, like far, moving out of state even. But it's heading towards a victory too. So like these big, huge transitions and these abrupt transitions can feel really intimidating, especially for a fixed sign. Although Aquarius, of all the fixed signs, well, no, maybe Scorpio too. Aquarius and Scorpio as fixed signs, they do a little bit better with abrupt changes. Anyway, it is heading to a victory. Again, it might feel like kind of stressful for a little bit. 4 of Pentacles, I feel sometimes that is about a difficulty of letting go. So again, going back to that 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups feeling like, I know I have to let this go, but I kind of don't want to. I'm also getting defensiveness off of the 4 of Pentacles because like here we also have the 5 of Wands with it. So that's telling me, defensiveness, ego clashing, competitors, clashing, whatever. Oh, wow. You guys have so many wands out, too. This is incredible. But then we have the Princess of Wands. So it's like there's this period of abrupt transition that's difficult. It's stressful, and you're going to be on the defense. Could be... There's definite, like, clashing with, like, family members coming through. Maybe these people don't want you to move or, pack up and move your job. Like, I don't know, maybe that they don't think that's a good idea. But you kind of, like, this Tower moment is kind of, like, also, it's a light bulb. It's like, I knew that your intuition has been telling you for a while that you needed to move towards this new start. So yeah, this period of like stressful jockeying to make this transition, to get your own way. This is very specific to like your mind has to, like, your own idea of what needs to happen has to dictate how this needs to go down. Like this outside influence is very unwelcome for you at this point. And I think you know that. So you really need to be listening to yourself, your own guidance alone right now. Because so that period will wrap up and you're kind of coming out of it very fresh, very innocent, very ready for this new start. You're like, it's almost, there's also like kind of some coyness here. I think it's like you're getting your way and you're also like, I don't need to publicize this with everyone. I don't think you're going to be sharing a whole lot of details, or it's inadvisable for you to be sharing a whole lot of details once you get out of that situation with those people who were trying to stop you from walking down this new path. Because then we have the Two of Wands and the Four of Wands. You are choosing a new path, and it's going to lead you to something very nice, harmonious, blissful, you know, making the home really peaceful and abundant, happy. You know, this could have something to do with your creativity. And it could also be, you know, a divine union coming in too. As soon as you like get it, it's like, it's almost like you're in the wrong area of the country, and like the next person you're supposed to be with is like far away. That's probably for a very small portion of people, because, you know, whoever we're with is who we're supposed to be with right then. But that was just coming through, so I had to say it. Because they don't, when something comes through and I'm like, I don't really feel like saying that, they will like make me not be able to talk, basically, until I say the thing they told me to say. But again, just like a caution, that's probably only for a few people. Let's go. One more really good shuffle. Disclaimer, not caution. That wasn't the word I was looking for. Where else is Aquarius headed? There's that Four of Pentacles again. Oh my. Let's see. One more? Well, they wanted to give us two more. What's the overall energy for this one? Okay. Overall energy. Yes. And what's a potential obstacle here? That's way too much for a potential obstacle. It's like one or two cards here, guys. Okay, those two. Thank you. Okay. Whoa. A lot of king energy going on here. This is very interesting. Okay. Aquarius, I need you to get stubborn right now. We have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands for your overall energy. There's a lot of wands again for you. You're like you're kind of on fire right now. This is very stubborn energy. This is like, yeah, it's an uphill battle, and I'm definitely ready to fight it. You're very determined to win, basically. You're like, there's competition. There's like opposing forces working against me, but I am going to beat every single one of them. I don't fucking care. Potential obstacles. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So basically, indecisiveness, self-sabotage, like a defeatist attitude. Like you're gonna need to, because there's so much that you're gonna need to wade through and work against or push back against. It's gonna be easy to feel like, holy shit, this is impossible. So it's going to be really important to try and remain optimistic, keep it positive with the self-talk, find somebody who's very really good at giving pep talks or whatever, if that's what you need. But like, just make sure you're always rallying, and that you're very clear and very decisive about what you're going to be doing. And again, going back to that first story, it really was coming through strongly that it has to be your idea of what needs to go down. Because there are definitely going to be people on the outside trying to influence what you decide to do. Starting off your second story, we have the Six of Wands. Again, you guys are getting a lot of wands today. A lot of passion going on here. And the Queen of Pentacles. Loving that. We're heading right towards stability. So there is this shakeup, yeah. But don't worry, because your stability will be regained. And she is right where that Five of Pentacles was in the first story. So it's like, even if there's a material loss, financial loss, or whatever, or a big move, again, that Six of Wands coming back out, really telling me strong likelihood for a lot of people for having to move or change jobs, positions, whatever. It's going to work out for the best. Your stability will be regained. Your losses will be recouped, whatever. Then we have the King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles again. So in the middle of, this is super, super interesting. In the middle of your story, I think maybe this big shakeup is going to leave you pretty emotionally guarded for quite a while. But in the middle of your story, we have three kings. King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords. So all that competing energy that keeps coming out here, they're also, like, there's some really strong... And you have two queens on the board, too. This is fucking crazy. There's some... The people who are, like, jockeying, they're probably fixed signs, too. Specifically, let's see. Scorpio, Leo, and another Aquarius, or that's you. I see harsh communication going on here. Yeah. There's too much going on. So the Magician in the reverse, clarifying the King of Cups. Somebody very manipulative. Nine of Swords, clarifying the King of Wands. That is somebody who I want to say harsh. It's like punitive. And someone who would, basically, there's somebody who, like, says shit in an argument that then you're thinking about it for, like, 3 days straight. I literally heard, like, I can hear someone, like, laughing right now. Like, they know it. Whoever you are that's laughing right now knows exactly who I'm talking about. Avoid that person for a while. Going back to that Four of Pentacles energy, I think it's advised, like, be on the defense for a while, because you are going to be vulnerable and you need to kind of have some time to pick up the pieces and, like, reestablish yourself, and then you can go toe to toe with this King of Wands. I'm getting really harsh, just, like, not very fun vibes off this guy. And again, doesn't have to be a male, but just say. And the King of Swords, clarified by the Three of Cups. This is also somebody who is probably very manipulative. Doesn't have an easy time staying faithful in a relationship. Very gossipy. I would not tell this person secrets. They are not going to stay secrets if you share that with them. Moving on. And then rounding this out, we have the Queen of Cups and then we have the Devil. I'm just going to clarify these two together. Because, like, that's just basically telling me it's either your mother or some motherly figure. So it could be like an older sister or whatever. Who's like pretty toxic and really doesn't want to let you go and like have your own life and decide your own things. In fact, I don't even need to clarify this. I was going to clarify it, and no. You got a lot of stuff going on with people trying to influence your life. And I think you're like really fed up with it, but you kind of, again, going back to that Eight of Swords, you kind of feel like you don't know how to get out of this. Your opportunity is coming. Again, it doesn't necessarily, it could, so that Queen of Cups with the Devil, probably your mom or an older sister, but also could be like someone you've been in relationship with. I'm getting that you're not together anymore. And that like you just really, you cannot get over them. They're probably, there's a pretty big likelihood that they're doing like some sex magic. So like every time they're thinking about you, and it's kind of like establishing this energetic cord, is like tugging on you in the astral plane. Like they really got into your mind, heart, like energy fields, and they feel kind of impossible to get over. And this might even be why like the moving is gonna be super helpful, or like that's, again, as you saw, that was a theme that was coming up. So making a move can mean getting away from these influences so that you can really establish yourself as an individual, whatever. Right? Because like if it's family and they're nearby and they're having their, fingers in all your pies all the time, it's really hard to establish yourself as an individual. Maybe you need some space. Also, going back to that, like if it's the relationship person that is the case, and you feel like you just cannot get over them, like that it's done, but you also can't move on, right? But if you move away, they're probably gonna like at some point they're going to like give up the idea that they can like get you back in their lives. Wow. That took a weird turn. Some advice for Aquarius. Oh my goodness. What a wild ride today, guys. Thank you for joining me. Again, if you've made it this far, I appreciate all your support. I appreciate all the views, the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Drop me a comment, say hello. Just very appreciative of all the support. If anybody wants to book a personal reading with me, I still do personal readings. My information is in the description box below. Best advice for Aquarius, please. Best advice for Aquarius. Wow. Wow. Okay. I need you to have Four of Cups in the reverse. I need you to have laser focus and no distractions. We have, this is, I feel like this is a very positive reading. Drop me a comment if you felt like it wasn't. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You need to establish a new foundation. Stick to steady progress. Concentrate on your home. Concentrate on your foundation. Pay attention to your finances and your material stability and your emotional and mental well-being. So, anybody who's fucking with that, they gotta sit on the bench for a while. Queen of Wanded, baby. Queen of Wanded. Get magnetic. Get sensual. Remember that you're the boss. I want to say, you're a bad bitch, but maybe you're a fucking not a bitch. Or maybe you don't like that term. Whatever. So I like this for you. You gotta just remember, you're the fucking boss here. You have the creativity. You have the magnetism. You have the passion to move forward. You can figure this out, and I love it for you. I'm excited for you. Thank you guys for joining me. Be well.